Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over. Some Star Trek Online loading screens, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. But also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Yes, captains, as you can see, we have a new event coming to Star Trek Online, and credit goes to Olkin, who put this on the Discord there. And we actually saw this, of course, while we were in game tonight. So the next event in the 2025 event campaign is going to be Tholian Trouble. So as you can see there, it says prevail over Tholian forces in the TFO Vault, Ensnared, or Azure Nebula Rescue. Now, I was kind of hoping that they would add NTTE or the ground TFO, which is super quick, but I actually do enjoy Azure Nebula. Probably will do Ensnared a couple times here and there just to kind of change it up, but it's going to be about a 10 minutes ish, less than 10 minute event to do daily. But let's see what the reward is, because it shows it right here. So triumph in the event to earn the Tholian Shocktrooper Radiation Cannon. Now try saying that 3 times fast. That's a lot. So the Tholian Shocktrooper Radiation Cannon. So that reminded me, it's kind of hard to see the image there, but if we try to zoom in here, kind of see what it is, it's kind of hard. It gets a little grainy, but it's I believe it's some sort of underslung weapon. As soon as I read that, it reminded me of one of my favorite weapons actually to use in Star Trek Online, which is the VOTH Shocktrooper cannon, which you can actually get from the Lobi store. One of my recommendations that I always make when it comes to talking about Lobi items. It's an underslung, and it was one of the first things I bought in the Lobi store years ago. But that's kind of what it reminds me of, and it might be good. Who knows? But that is going to be the reward for the events. And of course, when we get it, we'll hopefully maybe show it off. But of course, with it, you get all the other goodies. Of course, you get the lithium ore, a good chunk of it. And of course, the reward box with 3 times featured TFO reward boxes. Now, when does it start? Well, it says it right there, April 29th. So as the drop of this video, that's in 2 days. That's a Tuesday is when it will start, and it goes until the 21st. So we almost have a month to do this event. So as we normally recommend when it comes to these events, especially for newer captains, keep doing the events even after you've gotten the reward. Why? Well, you can still gather marks for your reputation, but even if your reputations are all filled out, well, that dilithium or the marks that you get from it, when you choose it, well, you can actually convert those to dilithium for in-game resources. So super excited. Of course, we'll go over the blog again when it comes out, and hopefully they will have a GIF showing this Tholian Shocktrooper Radiation Cannon in action. As I mentioned, always, it would be really nice if in the blogs they included a little GIF of the rewards, and or when they're showing off ships, showing off the consoles, just so that it gives a little bit more hype. But that's going to be the next event in the 2025 event campaign. Of course, that will work towards your grand prize of a premium T6 starship, 2 tier 6 ship coupons, and 1,500 Lobi, which is a great reward. I can't state that enough every time that I get to talk about it, because it is a great prize, especially for newer captains joining Star Trek Online. So just a quick video going over that. Caps, do us a favor, hit the like button, comment below, let us know your thoughts on the upcoming Tholian event and what you think the gun is going to be, if it's going to be underslung or a rifle. I think it's underslung. Who knows? Again, consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, and we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.